Hey guys, Noble Struggle here at part 59 of the Siege Kamino. If you missed part 58, it seemed like it did not hit the For You page, so go ahead and go watch it. If you're on YouTube, all is fine. Anywho, moving on with our dials. Next up is the Separatists, which will have these droids go ahead and move. They will roll one suppression, and they pass. They'll take a normal turn. Now the question is, do they move up this flank or do they move up this flank? I think for right now, these guys are going to take over this no problem. So the B1s will move up to here. But first they'll take a attack action against who? Probably Commander Rex or Captain Rex at this moment. Alrighty, B1s that can shoot him rolling. That's good. We will give Rex cover 1 for what that is. And now Rex will roll defense. That is defended, and he is just fine. Now the B1s will just push up this part here. And then lastly, on Star Wars Legion front, looks like another group of troopers. They need to go over there. And they will push up to the side and shoot at that B1 rolling. That's a bit. B1 rolling defense. That is one hit gone, 2, and that's a dead B1 group. And with that, that is the last action for round 21. And we're going to go into round 22 over right in the Xwing, because Armada now has nothing left to do. This is honestly interesting. The clones have the upper levels. The droids are slowly taking out any of the clones left in the lower levels. And they're going to eventually have to keep on pushing through, making this part right here basically the last stronghold of the clones. And in my eyes, the real thing that will matter the most is, can the Republic break the blockade of those squids and get extra clones down here to start helping, and get some basically people to go do some bombing runs against these armored units, because we need it for sure. Anywho, let's set dials and all those other things over here. Alrighty, and the first thing to move is this LAT pushing 3 forward. He will go ahead and do a target lock action onto this squid droid right here. Next up, because it's the even round, the Republic will be able to go first. Oh, this is awkward. I don't have another 2. That's close enough, right? That looks like 22. We're just going to go with it. Anyway, I never thought we'd get the 22 rounds of Xwing, Armada, and Legion in one game. Anywho, but here we are. Republic gets to go next. They'll have this LAT do a slight 3 going this direction. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's barely going to clip. Like such. Oh, man. Basically what that means is when this guy does his action, which I already know what it is that's going to barrel through him and do that much more damage. And then when that happens, he gets pushed to the back, and then he'll get pushed to the back, doing 10 damage to that LAT already. Can he survive that even? No, he can only take 7 damage. So basically, because of that LAT and me doing the speed maneuvers, that's a dead LAT by the squids. That's horrible. Speaking of horrible, this tri-droid will go ahead and push 3 forward, and let's go ahead and target lock this Y-Wing bomber. And now this headhunter is going to go ahead and do a slight 3 over this way. Oh my gosh, they might not be able to escape this squid. They might not be able to escape that. That might be more damage to that guy too, causing the same action. Oh no. He will go ahead and focus. Oh my gosh. Hyena Bomber doing a hard 2 in this direction here. Loses his stress, and he will also go ahead and do a target lock against this LAT. Y-Wing Bomber pushing up 3 forward. Like such. And he will go ahead and target lock this tri-droid. Other Y-Wing Bomber doing the exact same thing, moving up 3, and then he will also target lock. No, he will target lock the squid. Now these guys in the rear, this V19 pushing up 4, and he will go ahead and target lock onto this tri-droid as well, because holy heck, why not? Then both of these Arc 170s go ahead and pushing up 3 forward, but they're going to be out of range of anything that I'm aware of. So we're just going to go ahead and bump these guys right up to here. Now let's get our range ruler just to make sure. Yep, barely out of range. So that is that. Now let's go ahead. Oh, squids. Oh, by the way, this squid has now joined the battlefield because he's done delivering his payload and they're all resolving their stuff. So he'll be also joining the fight against us here. And honestly, with these 4 squids, that might be too much for the Republic to take on. And the first squid, I'm going to bully the heck out of people real quick. Just excuse and why. Basically. So both of those guys get hit and get pushed to the back. And that deals 5 damage to each. The Headhunter instantly explodes, and the LAT takes 5 more damage, leaving it down to only 2 life remaining. And now this squid will just do a double focus. Now, real quick, we gotta roll. Oh my gosh, we gotta roll 3 dice. On crits, he takes a hit. On hits, he takes a stress. He's fine. He just blew right through them and nothing happened. And now here comes the second part. This squid now going up 5, basically ramming right into that LAT again, and then pushing him all the way back to the rear, doing an additional 5 damage, taking out that LAT. And this guy's out of range of anything, so we'll just have him do that. And this squid pushes up 5 forward. Now they have a epic size X-Wing game of 3 tri-droids in of 3 squid droids in formation. This guy will double focus though. And from the rear, this last squid droid just pushing up 5 right there. And now it's time for the fighting to commence. Those 2 arcs have no range in the back, so they will not matter. The first one that goes first is Dingo, with here rolling 3 versus the 3. That is 2 evades and 2 hits, re-rolling 1 dice. That's still a focus. That's nothing. That's no damage through. Next up is this Y-Wing Bomber into this Tri-Droid. Same exact thing all over again and rolling. That is... He needs to do a re-roll. No, he can't. He can't. Because that is attacking that. The Tri-Droid evaded just fine. Now it's the Tri-Droid's turn to shoot at our guy, which he'll have 4 dice versus 1 dice. And that is... He has a target lock against him, so he can re-roll those. That is a hit and crit, 2 shields down. Correction, actually that was his last shield because he came in damage. And now he has a crit assigned to him. V19 to Tri-Droid from the back. That, target lock, reroll. That is a hit. He has an evade. So that Tri-Droid, even though he got hit by everything, still is just fine. Now, Hyena Bomber into LAT. He will have 3. LAT has 1. Rolling, and that is a hit and crit. He does have a target lock, so he'll reroll that. So it is 2 hits, which is both of his shields are popped, and he's now at only 8 life remaining. Now LAT returning fire into Hyena Bomber. And he has a target lock, so he will re-roll. What about this? Where is that at? Target lock's on that? Never mind. He is fine. Separatist took no damage this turn. Squid into Y-Wing Bomber. Wow. Okay, and he has focus. So that's 4 hits to Dingo. And that's the death of Dingo right there. Oh my gosh. Alright, what's next? Other squid into LAT. That's 2 crits in the hit. And he is now down to only 5 life remaining. These Republic reinforcements are no match to the remaining squids currently. They are taking out everybody. Now extra end actions. He boosts up 2. He boosts up 2. He stays there and doesn't do anything, and he stays there and doesn't do anything. All right, that is the end of X-Wing round 22. That's 22, and I'll see you guys next time in Legion. Apparently, the Republic will not be getting space reinforcements, basically. The blockade is too strong.